Happy post-apocalypse week. The smoke, on top of everything else, is making me crazy. You may think that the hat I'm wearing, a manifestation of that craziness, but it isn't. This is a very important family heirloom. It's the birthday hat. It's as important in our family as the sorting hat was at Hogwarts. I'm 59, entering my 60th year. It's cool to have made it this far. The hat is an artifact about family. I have a lot of supportive family. They helped me through a stem cell transplant with round-the-clock care at the hospital for a month, a decade or so ago. They helped my wife and me raise our kids. We celebrate together. We mourn together. We care for each other. Many of the youth we work with don't have that. As Robert Frost said, home is the place where, when you have to go there, they have to take you in. Many of the youth we work with in JR, and almost all of the adolescents in long-term foster care, don't have this. They build their own family and their own conception of home. Sometimes our caseworkers are that family. You should be proud when this happens. It's like being liked by small children and puppies. It says something important about you as a person. As an agency, we are doing a lot of work to try and improve the lives of these kids after they leave us. If young people leave care without solid engagement with the education system, without housing, without the tools to become employed, to support staying housed, they'll be back in state care, either in JR or worse, at Walla Walla or Monroe. I spent a lot of time talking to men at Monroe in the state-raised youth group. They're building family there. For many of them, this is the first time they've ever had that kind of relational stability. In addition to the basics, our youth need the real basics of solid health, including their mental health. It's no secret that being unmoored from family and community doesn't help kids ground themselves. This is why we're making a lot of changes to help stabilize them. In many cases, this is a directional difference for the agency. In some cases, it's a strengthening of our intentions, but not always our practice. So I'm going to list just a few here. So one of our top budget asks this year is improving the quality of behavioral health treatment youth get in JR. Almost all of them suffer from substance use disorder, but only a third of the youth diagnosed with that disorder get treatment. They should be better off when they leave, and too often they aren't. We have too many youths in institutions when they have the skills to be in less restrictive placements in the community, which are better for them. Unfortunately, we don't have enough community facilities to make this work, so we're trying to build some. We're also asking for moving some to electronic home monitoring paired with our in-home care to get them on the right foot. We got a grant from the Department of Commerce for over $1 million to help youth aging out of extended foster care retain their housing during the pandemic. They are graduating into a job market that has few opportunities for them, and housing is a critical need. We're shifting our licensing focus to enable more kinship placements in foster care to become licensed. Being placed with family, and however you define that family, is stabilizing for children. And we should go out of our way to get as many children and youth with family members as we can. For most people, relational permanency is more important than legal permanency. And reinforcing family is the way we get there. We formed the adolescent group to try and take a coordinated approach to this. A large fraction of the kids in JR were foster kids at some point, and almost all of them had CPS involvement in their family. It'll take us a while to work out how to do this smoothly, and I'm asking you to bear with us as we do. Providing support and permanent stability for youth is critical, and it's a core part of our mission in the next few years. Thanks for listening. Stay safe wear your mask, and don't breathe for a couple of days until this smoke clears out.